Hello everyone, welcome to TechsPossible. In this video, I'm going to show you the different types of backup strategy in SQL Server. First of all, I like to connect my server. After connecting the server, I will create one database and I will show the different types of backup strategy in SQL Server. First of all, I would like to show you the different types of backup. That is, first one is the full backup, and second one is the differential backup, and third one is the transactional backup. So full backup means we are taking all the informations from the database to the backup file, and differential backup means we are taking only the some changes informations to the backup file, and transactional backup is all about the log file. So I will show you each and every backup strategy in SQL Server. So first of all, I like to create one database. So to create database, just click on the new query and I will create one database. So create database. I can give any name which I want, demo backup. So I'm creating one database. Just Control E or F5. So demo backup is already exists. So I just want to delete this demo backup database from here, and I will again create this database. So I will delete from here and I would like to create this database. So now database created successfully. If you refresh this button and if you refresh this database, you can see here is a demo backup. So this is our database and this database is empty. There isn't any table. So first of all, I like to create one table into that demo backup database. So create table. My table name is demo table, and I would like to add some value there. So I like to add some properties, that is the ID, that is int, and ID is a primary. I would like to make it primary key, and name, that is varchar, and it has length up to 40, and address, this is also varchar, and this also length 30. So okay, this is varchar, this is 30, and I like to end with semicolon, and I just want to run this code. So select this code and just Control E or F5 or just press on the execute button. So I have created one table also. So if I refresh this database, and if I go to the table, this is demo backup. Okay, if I refresh this and if I go to the table, demo backup, refresh. Okay, I'm so sorry because I haven't choose the demo backup database. So this table is created in the master database because I haven't choose and I haven't changed the demo backup as the database, because inside the master, inside the table, there is a demo table is here. So I just have to change this table into the database into the demo backup. So demo backup is our database. So now I'm choosing the demo backup as a database, and if I create this table, now if I refresh this demo backup, and if I watch this, here is our demo table is here. So this demo table is empty table. So if I select asterisk from demo table, if I select this from demo table, so you can see ID, name, and address is our field, but there is a empty table. So I would like to insert some value into this table. So insert into demo table, and our field are ID, name, and address, and also the values. So values are ID is 1, name is Vikas, and address is This is also Bearcat, so KTH Kathmandu. So if you like to insert more than one value, then I can just copy this value and paste this value. This is our primary key, so it should be unique and not null because it's converted to whatever name, Kathmandu, Pokhara. So after that, if I execute this code, it will work. So I'm inserting two values into my table. So now you can see this table, and if I execute this code, then you can see one is Vikas and ID2 is Rohan. So this is our first data inside this table. So first of all, I like to take backup from this database. So that is the full backup. So I would like to create one path to back up this database. So this is my backup BAK file. So I can just back up, or okay, I would like to create another folder, backup file. So this is backup file, and I like to back up my database here. So just try to back up our database. Just right click on the database and just click on the tags and go to backup. And you can see, first of all, database is our demo backup, so you can change the database name from here. So now I don't like to change the database name. So if you want to change, you can change it from here. And recovery model is full, backup type is full. We can back off the database in full or differential or transaction log. If you try to back up the database at first differential, then we cannot back up the database because we need to back up database in full backup type. At first we need to back up the database at full backup type. So this is compulsory because we need a full schema, we need a full database backup, and then only we can change it to the differential and the transactional. So if we try to back up through the differential, what will be the error? You can see after pressing the OK button. So here is a path to back up our database. So I just want to remove this path, and again I just want to add the path. So click on the three dot, and I would like to click on the my drive, and here is one backup file is our folder name. So backup file is our folder name. I would like to give name demo bak extension is my name, and if I press on the enter, and if you click on the media option, so here is a backup to the existing media set, append to the existing backup set. This means that appending will done. It means the database will append at the end at the same file. So it means database will add into the same file. So if you click on the overwrite button, then it will overwrite the database file and it will replace it. So just leave in the append button. And if you back up the new media set, if you want to uniquely identify the day by day backup, then you can set your media set, media set. Otherwise you can leave the default. And here is a reliability, verify backup when finished. So if you click on this button, it will verify when backup will finished. And perform checksum, this is related to the security, and we'll concern and we'll discuss this topic later. And if any error occur, then also if you want to continue, then we can click on this button. If we need to just back off our database, then we can click on the continue and on error. Otherwise we do not have to click on this error button. So another option is the backup option. So you can change your name here also. You can give the date or something else, whatever you want. And description, you can give the database description to find out the what types of data is this. And a backup set will expire, so you can set the expire date in the backup file. So you can set the days. So if I set here is a 0 days, it means it didn't expire our database backup file after a long time also. But if I set 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, so this backup file will expire after the 7 days. So if you do not want to expire your backup file, then you do not have to give the any days here, or you can expire your backup file in a particular days, particular date. Then you can set it from here. You can choose a month, you can choose a year, and you can choose a year, month, and so many things. But I don't like to expire my backup file, so I do not want to change anything here. So here is a compression option and set backup compression. So use the default server setting, and this is the default file. And if I use the default server setting, if I can change this into the another term, so that is the compression backup or do not compress backup. So if I click on the compress backup, then it will reduce the size of the backup file, and it will really helpful when you need a more space. Otherwise it may not be helpful when you have to put all the file at same location. So you can now leave the default. This is our small backup file. So, and other things is you can leave the default and just click on the OK button, and you can see the error cannot perform differential backup for database demo backup because a current database backup does not exist. Perform a full database backup by reusing backup database with differential option. So you can see we cannot create a differential backup at first because we need to create a full backup at first. And you can see here is a one option when I change into the full backup, but if I change into the differential backup, this copy only backup is not highlighted. You cannot click here. So it means that if I click on the copy only backup file, then it will take the backup file full backup when we have the series of backup also. So when there is a series of backup, full backup, differential backup, transactional backup, and if we need all the full backup file, then only we can click on the copy only backup. It won't affect the other series of backup. So otherwise it will affect the backup file. So if we don't want to affect the other series of backup file, then only click on the copy only backup. Otherwise at first we are taking the full backup. We do not, it doesn't make any meaning if I click on here and if I don't click here. So I just leave it here and just click on the OK button. Now the backup database demo backup completed successfully. Now click on the OK button, and you can see here this is our backup file, and demo backup is here. So this size is 3124 KB. So now this is our full backup, and you can use this backup file into your database. So if you want to, if you delete this demo backup or this database will corrupt or anything will happen, then you can again restore your database and you can use this file. So I'll show you how to restore database in coming lecture, but in this video I'm going to show you the next type of backup, that is the differential backup. To do the differential backup, full backup means you are taking all the informations to the backup file, but in differential backup we just take the small changes into the database. So you can see this is our full information. It means that we have a we may have a thousands of tables, lakhs of tables, and inside the tables so many informations can be there. But if we add one or two table into that database, at the time we need a differential backup. We do not need all the informations into the differential backup. We do not need to take a full backup again and again. It is so time consuming process in a big organization, in a big database or huge amount of database. So in this case we can take only the differential backup. But in this case, in our example, we can take full backup or differential backup. It doesn't make any sense in a small database, in a very small database, and we do not use these types of things in a very small database. But in a very big collections of data, we need a different types of backup, that is full backup, differential backup, transactional backup. So now I would like to add other information into the database. So I can add the another information, that is I can change the ID name because this is primary key and it should be unique and not null. ID 3 4. I can change the name and I'm giving just some random name, so I don't like to type again and again. So just insert this value, and if I source this, if I scan, if I query this demo table, then you can see we have a 4 records. So I like to take again this, I like to take backup of this database, not in a full backup mode, in a differential backup. I like to take differential backup. So just right click here, click on the tasks, click on the backup, and just choose the differential backup, and you can leave the default path. If you leave this default path, then here is a media option append to the existing backup set. It means that our full backup has the 1 and 2 rows, and it will append the 3 and 4 rows information into this file. So we do not have to create the different file for this backup file. But if we need only the differential backup file, then there is a problem. So if we need a different differential file and full backup file, then we have to specify the different path. But if we need only one file, then we can append it into the only one file. So I don't like to put it into the same file, so I can just remove this path, again add this path, and go to the backup file. Okay, and inside the backup file I can give diff.bak. So I just want to make the different backup file. So just click on the OK button, and media option is the append, and backup option is also everything is okay. So just I like to just click on the OK button. So the demo backup completed successfully. So now this is my full backup. Demo backup is my, this is first is full backup, and this is the differential backup. So I have created the two different file for the two different types of backup. So again I like to take one differential backup to make you clearly understand. So again I would like to copy this path, copy this. Okay, already I have copied. Okay, so control V, and we have ID up to 4. This is now 5, and this is 6. And again I would like to change some name, and if I execute this query, now if you run this query, so now you can see we have 6 record. And again I like to take the differential backup of the demo database, demo backup. So just click on the right click on the database, and click on the tasks button, and click on the backup, and click on the differential. Okay, and you can leave this remove option button. So otherwise, if you do not leave this uh, path, if you do not specify another path, then it will append the database into the differential backup. Already differential backup has 3 and 4 rows information, and it will add the 5 and 6 information into this backup file, into this differential backup file. It has the 3 and 4 rows information, and it will add 5 and 6 informations if we do not change this path. But I would like to change this path, so just add, just click 3 dot, and just click on the E drive, and backup file, and give the diff1, whatever you want, diff1.bak. So now click on the OK button, and click on the OK button. Now I have taken the two differential backup file. So again I would like to change some data in the database. And if I change some data, if I change, so if I execute this data, so it says that primary constraint key cannot insert duplicate value in the demo table, the duplicate key value violation primary key. It means that, so you cannot add the same ID for the primary key. Primary key must be unique and not null. So we have up to 6, 7, and 8. So if I execute this button, now you can see we have up to 8 record. And this time I would like to take the transactional backup. So if I Just right click here, just click on the tasks and click on the backup and choose the transitional log type of backup, and you can again append this path, but I would like to remove this, and I can add and click on the three dot and click here and backup file and transactional transactional.trn or whatever you can give the extension name, and just click OK. Media option, you do not have to do anything. Backup and just click OK. Now transactional log backup is also taken successfully. So this is the different types of backup we have taken into the backup file. So this is our full backup, this is our two is the differential backup, and this one is the transactional backup. It will take the log informations or anything changes on the our database. So this is the backup strategy we have taken into the database. So after the restoring the database, when I show you the restoring the database, you'll understand, you have the clear understanding about the backup and the restoring the database. We have to restore the database starting from the full backup and then the differential backup and then the transactional backup. So in next video I would like to show you the restoring the database. So at the time you'll have the clear picture of the backup and the restoring the database. So in this video I have discussed the full backup. It means that we are taking the whole database into the backup file, and another one is the differential backup. Differential backup, it means we are just taking the some changes informations into the backup file. And transitional backup. So transitional backup means we are just taking the transactional log, but we are also adding the we have also adding the changes database. We have changed the database, but also it will take the transactional log informations. And already I have specified why we have to take the database backup: for the future use, for the future purpose. If any server crash or any disasters come into your system, then we need to recover our database, we need to restore our database. So at the time we need to restore our database, so we have to first of all back up our database into the hard drive or any location. So if you have any confusion regarding these topics, then you can ask me in the comment section, or you can email me and you can message me. I'll try to solve your problem. And in next lecture we will see the restoring the database. So at the time you have the clear picture about the backup strategy and restoring the database. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new in this channel, then you can subscribe my channel and press the bell button. Thank you so very much.